anything you want to tell the world?
Actually, I bet you probably do.
Yeah.
The election and stuff.
Yes,
Well,
tell
actually, I was
us.
thinking of acting class and how it didn't go well. Acting class, I had to take acting.
Okay.
Zoom acting class. And
Tell me about it.
And I thought I had it. I thought I got it. I thought I whatever. And I didn't. And it's hard to learn
Okay.
from that, but that's the only way I learn.
All right, come on.
I want a cathartic experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab this for you.
Okay. So I'm Mark, and I'm here with Sarah. Am I right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, Sarah, where are you from?
I'm from here, New Jersey, but used to live in New York.
Princeton, or?
Skillman.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
next town up.
So, like we just discussed, the thing about the show is whatever you want to talk about, you guide the conversation. I'll just interject. So, what's on your mind?
Well, lately it's been for me like a discovery of body positivity. It's just like something that's been like weighing on me is just like I feel like I can't do anything without somebody saying something. If I wear my style that I like, it's oh, she's trying to be edgy, she's trying to be quirky. If I wear something more feminine, more traditionally gendered roles, it's oh, she's too girly, she's a pick me. And even like with body positivity, this is like I've literally like my friend over here, she's been helping me more than anybody could have ever. And
Well, that's great. You got a friend helping you out.
Yeah.
I guess the question is, do you think that criticism is new? Do you think that criticism is a new behavior, or?
honestly, no, it's been here for a while in society, and I don't really see it changing, but there's a way we can change our mindset, our reactions. I mean, there was a really, really bad time where I never felt beautiful. Ever since I was little, elementary school, going to a pool party to the beach, feeling disgusting, and just kind of like being taught from a young age that my body, the way I look, wasn't worth loving. And the past few months, especially over quarantine, I've dedicated it to just this self-discovery where big, small, medium, everything is beautiful. I don't think I've ever looked at a human being, at somebody's face, and thought they're ugly. Beauty, it could be conventional, unconventional, but really just the standards of everything it's a construct. I mean, no matter what you look like, your traits, disabled, if you're able-bodied, no matter what race you are, I think everybody is so uniquely beautiful.
So it sounds like something that you recently came to grips with. Then, if I'm catching what you're saying.
Honestly, yeah. This is actually the first time I've been able to like kind of like go in public with a style that I like and really feel confident. Once again, she helps me.
Okay. Well, I think that's great. So perhaps it's maybe not the environment and maybe not society. I'm just sitting here thinking. It sounds like it was personal growth.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's but you can't change the world, but you can change the way that you react to it.
I think that's incredible advice. I think that's great.
Thank you.
So, wow, that was a great conversation. Do you have anything else? I mean, it was straight to the point. It sounds to me that you have it pretty much figured out at this point.
Yeah,
so,
no, this morning I woke up and the barista in Starbucks complimented me, and I'm just like, somebody gave me positivity, and I want to put that back out into the world.
And now you can send it to others.
Yeah.
So, okay, Sarah.
Really nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice
Thank
meeting you too. And good job to your friend for being a friend. I
Yeah,
think that's
she's awesome. She has helped me more than words could say.
Okay. Well, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Oh, there is this sense of shame and fear.
Okay.
That's always there.
So you got out there, you gave it a shot.
Yeah, and I made some assumptions, and I tried to take care of some other things, and I needed to take care of my character and role. It's hard to learn.
Are you done, or are you going to give it another shot?
Oh, I'm giving it another. I always give it a shot.
Okay.
Always. And it's always about rehearsal. It's never about finished product. And so, I'm just trying to build myself up.
You took a loss, but you're getting ready to learn from it.
Well, yeah. I'll clean my nose. Yeah. And it's not a loss. It's not a loss if I feel it and let it be.
Bernie Sanders 2024.
Already? You're ready? You're ready for a new president already?
I don't even know. I don't even know like a lot about politics. It's really like just follow what my parents say.
If we're getting weird, I mean, like I'm 18 years old, and I did not think I was going to live this long, to be honest with you. I dealt with a lot of health problems when I was younger, and I've tried to commit suicide a couple of times, and it feels weird, and I just if I want to get like one message out, I feel like
This is your chance. What's your?
like I'm turning into
Yep.
like a TED talk.
Hey, listen,
You know,
try to send it. What's your one message?
it's just you have to always be open to the possibilities that life gives you, because life is truly like a beautiful thing if you let it happen to you. You know what I mean? And I've been, for so long, I've just been like bowing down to my insecurities and like whatever. And now that like I've really found myself, I've still got my problems, but I feel like I've got a better outlook on everything. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I think that's a great message, great transformation.
Yeah.
And kudos to your friend for helping you.
Hooray.
And thanks for being on the show.
Of course.
Keep up the great work. You're gonna make it, man. The thing that caught my eye is your hat, and you said you knitted.
I did.
You put the work out.
I knit 13 or 14 of them 4
Okay.
years ago for the Women's March right after the Orange One's inauguration.
Okay.
And so just keep proudly wearing it.
Okay.
Even though we're past that scourge now.
Okay. So you think things are gonna be good now?
I think it's going to be a fight.
Okay. Explain.
And I think,
why a fight?
Well, because I think the world is very polarized.
Okay.
For many, many, many reasons. And I think the truth is, for whatever reason, hard for some people to deal with. And there's a lot of lies being perpetrated. And so that's skewing people's views to feel like, that there are camps of people who are against each other as opposed to having a common good.
My funny thing is, I always thought about it, and I said, oh my God, like the amount of things that we agree on, even people with differing opinions, is usually, if you break it down, is almost everything.
Exactly.
So why do we let one or two things divide us so much?
I do not know.
Hopefully that will end.
Yes. Do you think the leadership will make that end?
It's hard to say. A lot of things have been normalized over the last 4 years that I feel like make it a little harder for people to agree on. I think there's just been a lot of differences that are kind of hard to overcome at this point. So no matter like whose side you're on, because it's become like that, I think it's going to be a little hard to get anywhere.
What are those major differences?
I mean, politically, it's become I don't know, kind of like a cult. I would say on both sides. I mean, sometimes it's hard to see like what you're actually supporting when you blindly support someone. So I think.
Do you think there's some blind support right now?
I don't know. I think definitely. I mean, some people are blind supporting. I mean, I would say on both sides. I mean, you have to know who you're supporting. That's the thing.
Leslie, any predictions? Where are we going? It's a few days into new leadership. You seem to have a smile on your face. We're walking down Princeton. People are chipper. Is everything going to be okay, or do we have new challenges?
I hope so. I hope that the anger that's been festering for the last 4+ years will start to dissipate.
If you could pinpoint what the anger is or where it comes from, do you think you could do that?
Oh, I got it.
Well,
What
I
is
think
it? What
it's
is it?
Many things, but I would say I have a theory.
I think it's discomfort in allowing people who aren't politicians into political positions in America. I think that's what makes me very uncomfortable. So I think that was where my anger came from.
So you like the career politician, someone that's been doing it for their whole career?
I mean, depends on who they are. I just think now it's been normalized that people without any experience can just come into office and mess a lot of things up.
Was that a one and done? Because the president, he's been in since what, the 70s? Am I wrong?
I mean, it's hard to see where we're going. But I mean, in the past, over these past 4 years, I've seen a lot of lack of experience. But go ahead.
And this is her 18th birthday.
Oh,
And she
happy
was
birthday.
saying that her formative years, were formed under this time of strife. And it's
Hasn't been great.
it's challenging. Yeah, I think it makes people mistrust the world, and it's hard to have a positive outlook for the future sometimes.
Well, you guys sound optimistic so far. So so you have high hopes. Is there any specifics in this administration's plan for the future that you can get behind? Anything or you're just happy that it's just a new leader?
Everything.
I'm pretty excited for the environmental change. I know that's something I've been really worried about. Because, I mean, who is there to get behind when there's no world in the future? And I guess already there's been an executive order to change that. So.
Okay, which one? Are you talking about the Keystone Pipeline?
Which one? The one that stopped oil drilling?
Yeah.
So it definitely didn't stop drilling. It stopped the progress of building the Keystone Pipeline, which was a straight line from Canada all the way through the U.S. So it was a very efficient way to move resources. So I guess the question is, now we're going to put it back to trucks and rail cars, which is not entirely better. Canada's upset. Trudeau, he's already expressed his discontent, and that's Trudeau. So
this is where I want to
yeah.
I'm not sure
I also share with your hopes that we're going to have brighter days ahead. All right, so thanks for being part of the show.